Hey Hunnies, Justina here. So Hunnies, today we are back with another great video. Wait a minute. Hey Hunnies, Justina here, the queen of sweet tea. So Hunnies, we're back for another great video like I said. So today we're doing, I'm trying my first time ever making cube steak. So Robert's already at work. My brother Robert is at work, and honey, so I'm trying out this new pan I got. So if you don't remember, last year I got a new set from a fan. Thank you so much for sending that. So honeys, we're gonna try this nonstick diamond. What is it called? Gotham's nonstick pan out. So we're going to be making the cube steak in this. So honeys, and here's the cube steak. This was when I went to, forgot, it was in Mansville. I forgot what the place was called. But yes, honey. So we got the cube steak. There's 3 in each pack. And there's a deal that you can pick 5 for $25. That's a really good deal. So we got 6 steaks that we're doing. And we're going to be using olive oil, well, avocado oil. We're going to be using that today for the pan. And what you're going to be needing is some flour. You're going to be needing some all-purpose flour. I've already got my flour already out. You're going to be needing an egg wash with it. So, I'm trying to show you guys the egg wash. Well, you guys get the drift. The eggs are in there. I used 3 eggs, whisk them up. Let me say that. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and break open the pack. I have not had cube steak in a long time. So this is going to be really good. All right. Oh. We might have more than just that. Alright, so so first what we're going to do, okay, running out of room, of course. So, okay, there's 2. Okay, so there might be a lot more in this pack than just what I'm thinking about. Okay, there's 3. Okay, so there's 5. So we're going to be having 10 tonight. And guys, don't worry, I'm going to be washing my hands, of course. So, we got 5 steaks right here. We're going to go ahead and season these up. We're going to be using the Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse seasoning as well. So, we're going to sprinkle this on there. I don't need that part. I need this part. Okay. So, this is what we're going to do. Okay. Just season them up. Okay. Now it's time to turn these things over. Turn them over. Oh, honey, we gotta have both sides seasoned. Okay. So, time to redo it again. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so now let me get, because it looks like I'm going to need a 3rd plate. So, honeys, I'll be right back. Alright, honey, so I got the extra plate right here. So, we're going to be just taking one of them. We're going to put these, we're going to put in the flour. We're going to press it down. Turn it over. Do it again. You might want to do it at least about 2 times. Okay. So, we're going to put it now in the egg wash that we got. Okay. So we're going to put it over there in that plate. So now it's going to be right here until we get it. Okay. Now it's time for the next one. And we're going to do this with every single one of them. So you got the seasoning. You got the base. And you got the egg wash. And it's going to make it a lot more crispier as well. Okay. And sometimes I don't like filling with the egg wash the afterwards. I don't know. Okay. Might get another egg wash. Okay. So, I know a lot of YouTubers just show you like skimming through stuff. I'm not doing that. You know, I'm not rushing the precious video. No, we're gonna coat this with a lot. No, honey. What I do it for you guys, so you guys get to see everything. No little zoom, 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 zoom. Alright. This is my first time ever cooking cube steak, like I said before. Okay. There we go. I had this in the freezer for like maybe a month now. I'm like, I got to cook this. Alright. There we go. So we got all 5 done. And we got like 5 more to do. But I'm not going to... I'm just going to focus mainly on these... more. Yeah, that's one thing I'm telling you guys. I don't like the aftermath of using the egg wash. So, that's what the before looks like. So, we're going to go ahead and put this in. We're going to open the skillet. I'm going to put this right here. There's the pan. We're going to put some avocado oil in here to get it heated up. Okay. Okay. Oh, ding! We did it. All right. So we're going to stir this around the pot to make sure all the sides of it get the olive oil. Well, the avocado oil. All right, honey. So I'll show you guys in a few minutes. Let's do it. Alright, honey, so we already got it in the pan. So now we're going to wait for about 5 minutes, it said. And then we're going to flip it over. And let's do it. Be ready soon. Oh my God, it's already smelling good. Alright, honey, so this is what it looks like from the seasoning and the coating. Oh my God. I'm so ready to bite into one of these right now. Mouth watering. Alright, honeys, so here they are. So now we got some flour in here, and we're just creating like in a roux. And I'm going to put some chicken broth. We got some chicken broth in here. I know I'm all out of my beef broth at the moment, but we're going to use some chicken broth in here, and we're just going to create like a gravy type mixture. So let's do it. Alright, so the gravy is starting to form. And if you like it thick, you can make it thick. Or if you want it like soupy, you can put more of the chicken broth in it. Like I'm about to. I'll put some more chicken broth in here, because it's starting to thicken up. Alright. Because I like mine a little soupy. Not all the way thick. I'll be right back, honeys. Alright, honey, so the gravy is done. We'll just stir it around and let you look at the gravy. So the gravy is done. Now it's time to put the hamburger steaks on in here. Alright. Go ahead and put that. Put some gravy on top of that. Shit, we about to try one out, honeys. Alright, Alright, honey, so welcome back. So, this is what dinner looks like. So, we got cube steak and gravy tonight for dinner. Somehow, the phone wouldn't set up under the light where I normally perform it. Normally do my videos, so we're just doing it this way. So, let's go in here and get a big helping of the cube steak and make sure we get some gravy, because we need some gravy on that. So, let's do that. Let me get a little bit more gravy on this. I love the gravy. Okay. So there it is. Look how good that looks. Okay. So since we got gravy on it, now let's try it out. All right, now, come on. All right, so you don't want... Okay. There we go. All right, we got some gravy. We got some steak. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hunnies. I should have been cooking this shit from the get-go. But let me just say, this is good, but it's fattening as hell. So I guess that's why I don't cook it very often. But you can't go wrong with some cube steak and gravy. Mmm. That gravy hits the spots. It's well seasoned. So, to make the gravy, you don't empty the pan out. So you don't do none of that. You leave the pan going after you take the steaks out. Then you put some flour in there. You mix it up to make it a roux. Then you pour some, about 30 seconds to a minute after whisking whatever's left, you know, the grease from the steaks and the flour, after you whisk it together, go ahead and pour like probably 1 cup of the beef broth or chicken broth, whatever kind of broth you want. Pour that in there, give it a stir. It's going to start thickening up, and then when you want it to be less thick, you gotta just pour some more. You gotta pour some more, as I did, chicken broth in it. And it makes the best gravy. And season it. When I say season, I always use the Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse seasoning. Like almost on everything. Between that and the garlic parmesan, that is the good stuff. That is the way to go. But these steaks, honeys, these steaks are really good. And I'm glad I got them for like a, what, 5 for $25? I think the other 3 I got was hamburgers. Mmm. Oh my goodness, my brother Robert's gonna be happy when he gets home. Mmm. That's good. And for my side tonight, I'm gonna make some Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts or asparagus. You know what, honeys? We're gonna have to have another one. This shit is too good. Okay. So I got a birthday party coming up. Got a couple of friends coming over from Vegas. Well, you know, they're not my friends. I call them my family because they're my squad. They're my family. So they're coming from Vegas, Pennsylvania, oh my goodness, South Carolina, North Carolina. You know, people coming over from all over the world. Well, not the world, but you know, the United States. So I might make this dish for them. Who knows? Oh my goodness, yes. Mmm. Okay. Mmm. And make sure when you leave your steak in there, make sure you only put them in there for like 3 to 4 minutes. No longer than 3 to 4 minutes. Because if you put them there for 5 or 6, they're going to start to be tough. And I believe that's why this one is. So good. Mmm. But honeys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Mmm. That's really good. I better put that shit down. But honeys, I love you. Keep staying you, stay beautiful, and stay strong. Don't forget to like this video. Leave a comment below. Say cube steak. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit the bell to be notified when I post my next video. And honeys, I'm on Cameo, so if you need a personal shout out, it's great for birthdays, anniversaries, pep talk, cheering up, or congratulations on a promotion, something like that. If you want that, the link will be in the description box below. And also, I have a P.O. box, so if you want to send me like fan mail for my birthday, it's coming up May 3rd. Or just a letter you want me to read, or something you want to give, honey, go ahead. It's Justina Armistead, P.O. Box 655, Madison, Georgia 30650. And I'll get it. And if you want me to share it with all of you, just go ahead and let me know. Write it, message me, whatever you want. Keep staying you, stay beautiful, and stay strong, honeys. Oh, yeah. Love ya.